Hey there, you lovely people, and welcome back to some more Liverpool Career Mode on FIFA 22. Thank you once again for the continued support. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. Our first game is against Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. The team is Alisson, Robertson, Van Dijk, Konate, Trent. It's Fabinho, Keita and Henderson with Mane, Firmino and Mo Salah up top. And we are underway. Atletico kick us off at Anfield. Come a bit of a rival of ours in recent years, Atletico. And I always seem to get them in, well, whether it's Football Manager, PES or FIFA, I will always clash with Atletico at some point as Fabinho takes on the long strike. And Fabinho, with his left foot, has somehow buried that one. I'm trying to give you some nice commentary over here about the game, about my history with this fixture. And then Fabinho just goes bang. And it's 1-0. Incredible from Fabinho. Look what it means. Here is Carrasco. Battling with Trent. Oh, sits Trent down. Potentially a foul in there, maybe? Pulls it back here all the way across for Suarez, but Van Dijk heads it away. And Alisson has to be equal to the strike that was picked up. The second ball there from Atletico did really well. Koke over the corner. Flicked across, and Alisson gets it in his grasp. Oh no, he's kicked it against Suarez. Oh, for Christ's sake. We always have to lose our clean sheet in the most stupid ways. An absolute top tier poo house Luis Suarez. Yeah, well, that's just him, innit? Him all over going straight up to the Anfield faithful. But just kicking it straight at Suarez though. Oh man, it hurts. It physically hurts. Throwing for Atletico. Here is Griezmann. Alexander-Arnold there stops him dead. And now Salah can burst away. Firmino combining with the Egyptian king. Look at the pace of Mohamed Salah, who's bearing down on goal and puts it in Oblak's bottom corner. It is 2-1 now at Anfield. Luis Suarez at one end, Mo Salah at the other. Salah's pace is so underrated, I think. I think he's so electric. He doesn't quite get the props he deserves in that department. He showed all of his skill in his speed there. As we look to counter from this corner now. Firmino looking to get Salah away again. His pace is on. He's away. Mo Salah one-on-one. Oh, it's a good save from Oblak. Llorente into Suarez, combining well those two. Konate's have to come out. Gone past both into Suarez. Here's Koke into Tielemans. Handball perhaps, but they're not on. Comes to Griezmann. And Alisson makes the stop. Win that, Robbo. He does, but it's still going to get Atletico in behind the left back. Koke into Suarez. It's a good opportunity here. Suarez will shoot from there, and Alisson just palms it away. Tielemans, Hermoso, Griezmann now, and now Tielemans finds Thomas Lemar across for Luis Suarez. What a save from Alisson Becker. About 15 minutes remain here, and then injury time, of course, as Van Dijk gives it to Andy Robertson. Firmino now. Fabinho, open the scoring, of course. Salah, Jones, over to Milner. Milner pulls it all the way across. There's Firmino on the volley. And that is a scrumptious finish from Roberto Firmino. It is 3-1 to Liverpool now. And surely those Champions League points are staying with Anfield. That bloody flag again. Milner pulling that all the way across so well. What a finish. First time on the instep from Firmino. On his weak foot as well. Herrera over the top for Kieran Trippier. On at left wing back by the looks of things. Griezmann slips it inside. Suarez, Alisson with a match winning save there. That's how good those saves are from Alisson. Of course, we are still in prime position, even if it goes in. But Alisson saves like that are what keep us in the game. He gets not enough credit for how good those saves can be, how crucial they can be. As that's one hell of a switch from Mo Salah as the full-time whistle does get blown. in the Champions League in our first fixture. It ends Liverpool 3, Atletico Madrid 1. Simeone will not be best pleased with how easily his defence were ravaged at times today and how many chances that they missed. Premier League action as we're at Anfield to play Southampton. The Liverpool side is Alisson, Lamptey, Matip, Joe Gomez and Tsimikas. It is Jones, Milner and Thiago, and Salah, Tony and Diogo Jota in the pouring Anfield rain. Bednarek launching that one forward. Easy enough for Matip, but will be gathered at Jota and Tony combining there to take the ball off of the midfielder. Jones slips in Salah, pops it across for Jota, who goes acrobatic and messes it up. Funes Mori, Elianusi, back to Funes Mori, Ward-Prowse, there's Shea Adams, and what a good save that is from Alisson. Top class from the keeper again. James Ward-Prowse, expert from these dead balls, but it wasn't a good one this time, easily enough away from Jota. Diallo into Armstrong, who on the turn, oh my word. See, this is what annoys me. How am I expected to stop those kind of goals from going in, where they can just turn and blast it right into the top corner, when it is an average, below average Premier League player on his weak foot as well? Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, come on, make it fair. Jones, Thiago can pop it up here, and there's Tony on the volley. Beautiful finish. Back on level terms. Back to the centre circle. Let's get back in this game more. And let's get back into the game even more by winning it. Let's actually win this game. Good assist from Thiago. Exceptional finish from Tony. Undercutting Thiago there a little bit, wasn't I? It was an exceptional assist as well. Oh my God. I don't even know what to say. Again, when an average / below average Premier League player can just turn and do this from 25 odd yards right in the top bins, just what can you do? It is a little silly, isn't it? Tsimikas, good burst. Delivers it in towards Ivan Toney. Might come for Milner maybe. No, it's cleared away. Gomez will bring it down at his chest. Oh, he couldn't find Lamptey. Funes Mori can put it over the top for Shea Adams. Matip can't catch him. Alisson's going to have to come out here. Makes the save. And Thiago will carry this away for the Reds. Incredible ball for Mo Salah. Great touch from Salah. Salah takes it on and McCarthy saves it. Into the second half now. Deep into the second half. We've created very, very little. And Shea Adams is coming down on goal again as Gomez will block it. This team should be more than enough to beat Southampton. And if it's not, we need to take a long, hard look at ourselves and for the quality of this squad. As the ball in Batonian. What a save again, McCarthy. We need to take a long look at ourselves. If this squad can't beat Southampton, we really do. As the cross comes in, bouncing around, comes to Gomez. Down for Matip, takes the strike on, gets a second bite, and McCarthy saves it again. Seconds remaining now. Last chance saloon time for Sadio Mane and Liverpool. Mane is going to earn the corner. Alisson's in there. It's all or nothing. Milner takes his time. He's going to look for Alisson Becker. We've seen his heroics from the past. It's going to come for Jota. And it's going to go back to Milner. He's going to be offside. Full-time whistle. An embarrassing defeat. I think that's our first defeat of the season. Our first Premier League defeat at the very least. And it comes at Anfield to Southampton. Not good enough. We move on. We need to move on. We are at Goodison Park then to play Everton. The Merseyside derby team is Alisson Becker in goal. Alexander-Arnold, Konate, Van Dijk and Robertson will return to the back line. It's Henderson, Fabinho and Naby Keita with Salah, Firmino and Sadio Mane. The classic front three. Here is Mo Salah. Into Firmino, across for Mane. We're in so easily here. Mane pulls it back. Firmino makes it 1-0. Exceptional attack from Liverpool. Out of nowhere, Jordan Henderson just gets a hold of the ball in the midfield, plays it to Salah, and we are away. And the front three all combine beautifully for this. And Mane eventually getting into a good position, pulls it back for the tap-in for Firmino. Pickford throwing one out, but it's intercepted by Naby Keita. Mane pops it up here for Firmino. It's cleared away just about. And Everton are going to try and counter with James Rodriguez, the man who was not interested in being at Everton and left for Qatar. But here is Virgil van Dijk. I think it was Qatar anyway. Switching to Keita. Keita in behind. Here's Firmino. Tries to pop it up. It's going to come for Henderson. And the captain makes it 2. The red half jubilant in this first half. Great ball in behind here. Almost from Firmino, and then bang, there it is for Henderson with a little tap in for 2-0. Davis. Rodriguez stopped by Van Dijk. And now the counter seems to be on again with Salah over the top for Firmino. Doing well against Araujo. Firmino here. Firmino. Oh, what a finish. Sensational from Roberto. It is 3-0. That is incredible forward play from Firmino. Look at the strength to keep possession, the skill, the turn, and then bang, right in the top corner. 3-0. We're deep into the second half now, where clean sheet is what is on my mind now. Here is Doku. All the way across for Oxlade-Chamberlain. And the 2 subs combine. It's Everton 0, Liverpool 4 at Goodison. Incredible stuff. What a ball from Doku. What a header from the Ox. Now let's keep this clean sheet. 1 minute remains. Nothing silly, boys. Lovely bit of keep ball. And Everton are going to try and move it. They don't get the chance. I think it's only our second clean sheet of the season. The first against Arsenal, the second against Everton, of course. 2 interesting teams for that to happen against. But a Merseyside derby victory. Bobby Firmino, the star of the show, undoubtedly in this one. Exceptional all over the pitch from Firmino. And we'll be very, very happy on the red half of Merseyside. It ends Everton 0, Liverpool 4, a Derby Day delight. Now we play Wolves in the Premier League. At the Molineux, it's Alisson in goal. Lamptey, Konate, Van Dijk and Tsimikas. Milner, Fabinho and Thiago, with Salah, Firmino and Jota up front. A ball launched forward toward Hwang, and it's headed away by Konate powerfully. Salah, Jota, over the top for Salah. Mo Salah lets the ball bounce and smashes it with so much precision. An absolutely exceptional finish from the Egyptian king. Ball over the top from Jota. Little bounce, bang. No hesitation. Golovin switching for Adama Traore, who's away from Lamptey like a shot. Traore. Johnny. Golovin. Back to Johnny, inside for Podence, and he's rattled the post. Tsimikas down the line for Thiago. Oh, nutmeg there on Golovin. Thiago still. He's giving it away there with a terrible ball, and Golovin can now counter. Straight down the middle for Hwang. The on loan Leipzig man can lob Alisson Becker, and it's 1-1. Great quick counter-attacking play from Wolves. So disappointing. Like, I'm still not used to the way pressing square now sort of does not put enough power on it the way it used to in FIFA 21. Still getting used to it. And that's what made the cock up there for Thiago. Tsimikas. Back heel for Jota. Lovely piece of skill from Jota. Puts a cross in towards Firmino, and the header just sails wide. Short free kick from Alisson. Here is Konate across for Van Dijk. Looking to build an attack. Tsimikas. What a ball that is. Look at the space for Diogo Jota, who took the strike on. And Ruddy makes a good stop. Corner ball. Milner. In toward Van Dijk there. Ruddy does just about enough. Salah's going to be able to let this ball drop. Thiago. Oh, it needed saving from Ruddy. Poor defending from Wolves. Another corner. Salah. In toward Van Dijk this time. Comes for Firmino. Thiago's in that spot again. Thiago back for Milner across. Virgil van Dijk tries to place one. And Ruddy saves it again. Another corner. In towards Salah, but Adama Traore heads that one away. Jota now. Van Dijk. Fabinho takes the shot on. But now there's a counter on for Wolves. Oh, look at the gap for Hwang, who's got so much pace to burn the Korean. Hwang. Oh, lucky. Semedo. Golovin. Over the top for Hwang. And what a ridiculous header that is. Oh my god. How on earth have we allowed that to happen? Defensively, all over the place in this episode at times. Just a ball from deep over the top. And he's ahead of Konate. Alisson's off his line, it just goes over him. 2-1 Wolves. Cody with the free kick for Wolves. Clipped down our left-hand side. And Podence gets the better of Tsimikas there. Podence into Jimenez, who can turn, who's on as a sub, and oh my Christ. Alisson, what are you doing? What are you doing? How does he... He should never score that. You can't let that in at your near post. Semedo. Lucas Moura. Into Golovin. Semedo. This has all the feeling of a devastating attack, but Konate stops it. Jota now. All the way across for Salah, who is knackered but still has the pace just about. Comes on the inside. Salah delivers it across for Ivan Toney. Great header. Great header, Ivan Toney. It's 3-2. We are back in this one. What a ball from Mo Salah this is on his right foot. Exceptional header as well from Toney to beat Ruddy. It's 3-2. Lucas Moura. Jimenez. Back to Lucas. Lets it run. Here's Semedo. Moura again. Does really well, and Alisson claws it away. A Golovin corner. Tsimikas can stop it. Oh, it's a terrible attempt at getting it away, and it's a good save from Alisson from Lucas Moura. And again, it's so poor. Semedo collects it this time. Golovin. Moutinho. Oh no, he's got a penalty. No, it's not a penalty. It's not. It's not. I didn't press anything here, and Moutinho just runs into Milner. Like, come on. No way. Jimenez with the dodgy run-up. Alisson says no. It's a big save in this one. Corner for Wolves. Counter-attacking opportunity if we play it correctly. Tsimikas can stop it again. This time needs a proper outball. Needs support from someone. He got it. He's got it from Keita. Keita travelling. Keita across. Here's Ivan Toney. Oh no, what's that finish? What is that finish? Corner. In towards Van Dijk, and it's just gone in. It somehow ends up in the net. From Toney missing that chance to Van Dijk like facing it in. He sort of just hits him on the face as he falls down, and it does enough to get past Ruddy. It is 3-3, and our Wolves here dancing around our box. Moutinho, Golovin, back to Moutinho. Block from Milner. Jimenez. Traore now. Got to get rid of this somehow. Oh, Jimenez scores. It was coming, wasn't it? When you can't get rid of the ball like that, you just know they will score it. A really good finish from Raul Jimenez, but you can't help but feel frustrated with not being able to get rid of the ball there. And we are chasing once again with only a couple of minutes remaining. Jota over for Jones. Into Jota. Chance to shoot. Gets it across. Comes for Tony on the turn. And it's just wide. Oh no. There's 4 minutes of injury time, but Jimenez is through here. What a ridiculous finish that is on his weak foot. Come on. And Raul Jimenez off the bench has a hat-trick. How am I supposed to stop this? So many of these strikes I've seen today. Just ridiculously good finishes. Curtis Jones still trying to create a consolation for us. Jones is in. It's blocked and cleared away by Wolves. And Golovin will walk away with it as Wolves walk away with the 3 points. This has not been a good episode for us so far. 2 good games and 2 bad ones. A hat-trick for Jimenez. It ends Wolves 5, Liverpool 3, and we've got one last game to try to bounce back from. It is Porto in the Champions League, a place where historically we do so well. It's Alisson, Robertson, Matip, Gomez, Trent, Keita, Ox, Henderson, Mane, Tony and Elliott. And we are underway. Porto starting us off. And here is Otavio. Evan Nielsen, tackled by the Ox, who earned himself a start after his sub-appearance against Everton. Probably should have started against Wolves, maybe. Matip. Andy Robertson now. Ball down the line. Here's Oxlade-Chamberlain in again. The Ox! And oh, he can't do what he did against Everton and score. But it is a corner ball. Alexander-Arnold, set-piece specialist to take it towards Mane. It's going to come there for Matip, I think it was, and it's cleared away. Jesus Corona. Back to Toby Alderweireld. Corona again into Taremi. Intercepted by Robertson. Matip does really well. Oh, Alderweireld's nipped in ahead there of Oxlade-Chamberlain. Caught napping. And here is Otavio. Otavio can pull it back. And that's a great save. Still alive though. Alderweireld. Into Costa. Tackled by Keita. And Ox can come away with it here. He's got options. Mane. Into Tony. Can he play this right? He does play it right. Harvey Elliott. What a save. What a save that was. To deny Harvey Elliott a goal. And now Corona. Evan Nielsen. Over to Otavio. Manafa now. A chance here for Porto. They've got a lot of men forward. And there it is. And Alisson makes another great save. Otavio straight into Alexander-Arnold, who pops it down the line for Elliott. Elliott inside for Henderson, who takes the strike on first time, and that is an exceptional finish. What a goal from Henderson. Out of pretty much nothing. Jordan Henderson, he definitely shouted Gerrard internally as he hit that. What a beauty that is from Jordan Henderson, right in that top corner. Free kick for Porto towards Pepe on the edge of the area, who somehow kept hold of this. Pepe now. Costa into Taremi, and Alisson called into action again. We're into the second half and Porto looking to carry on, trying to dominate with Taremi, but Matip will head it away. And Tony can counter now for Liverpool. Away from the defender. Oh, he can't find Mane. You can't find Mane there. And the counter for Porto is now on. Otavio. Inside for Evan Nielsen, and Alisson makes a good save. And they'll let it run out for the corner. Corona over the corner. In it comes. Henderson can win the header though. Otavio to pick up the scraps. Uribe. And now there's Costa, and it's 1-1. It's been coming. It's really been coming. Alisson cannot pull out these ridiculous saves all night long. It is really good from Porto again. Evan Nielsen for Porto. Wide for Otavio. Come on, boys. We've got to stop these counters. Evan Nielsen. In it comes, and Taremi makes it 2 to Porto. Yeah. Something about us in this episode where we've just not quite been at it enough. Good against Atletico, great against Everton. On the ball for those 2 games, but everything else has been a bit of a mess. As Otavio comes again for Porto, Matip this time stretches out one of those long giraffe legs, and we have the option to counter here. Through for Mane, but it's overhit a bit there from Ivan Toney. Mane, all the way across though for Doku. It's a good header. That's a good save. Here is the corner. Robertson over it. In toward Sadio Mane, who right in the back of the defender. Makes it 2-2. And surely now we will not be too unhappy with the result. Shouldn't stick your nose up at a draw away in Porto, really. But I was expecting a win, but a draw I will be happy with. Good header from Mane. Few minutes remain. Can we push for that winner? Tony Martinez does well against Mane, and Corona can find Uribe. Oh, that's superb play from Porto, and Taremi hits it. Alisson saves it. Henderson can come away. Here is Doku. Oh, it's a really poor ball from Doku. And Bemba. Gomez now can't keep hold of it. Corona into Martinez. Oh, and Alisson. It hits Alisson, but still goes in. I can't believe we're going to lose this one as well. What can I even say? Just disastrous defending. Feel sorry for Alisson. Have to deal with these bloody clowns in front of him. There's Minamino. Can't play the ball forward quick enough for the referee's liking. And it ends Porto 3, Liverpool 2. 3 defeats out of 5 in this episode. 2 wins, 3 defeats. Very, very topsy-turvy performances. Not good enough. But I'll be glad to see the back of this episode. And that is it then. Thank you all so much for watching. Next we have Villa, Newcastle, Spurs and Leeds in the league, as well as a trip in the Cup to Norwich, which is actually where we went in real life as well in the Carabao Cup. So thank you all so much for watching. Please do continue to support this series. It's very, very lovely to see. Like and subscribe. And I will see you all you lovely people next time.